Hello. We are playing a game about digging a hole, which I had to start so that I could make the screen cap, which was a thumbnail about a stream, about a game, about digging a hole. My name is Eldra Echo. You probably know me already if you're here. If you don't know me, then you must have found me because of the game. I'm also now realizing I should have used this kind of text. It's so over, folks. It's so over. Let me know my audio is. If my audio has any problems, always let me know. Today is a very casual stream. I've played this game before, but sometimes you just yearn for the mines. You just yearn for the mines, and sometimes the mines are in your own backyard. So the home is where the heart is, and my heart is in the mines, and the mines are in my backyard. All right, so we're playing a game about digging a hole. We're going to press new game. For anyone just tuning in, we do 15 minutes pre the game so that we can before the game so that we can let ads run for the people on Twitch. All right, so as an X, we have a shovel. We have over here a health meter that's the orange meter. We have a blue meter, which is our battery. We have a tab for our inventory slots. We only have 3 spaces for inventory currently, and we have a shift key to run, which I believe does deteriorate something. We are going to dig on the X that marks said spot using our little shovel. Now, this is a digging game where you can upgrade stuff over time with money. We have a stone. We have 2 stones, and we only can hold 3 things, so when we get our 3rd stone, we're gonna go sell them. If you run out of battery or health, you stop, but you don't lose your progress in terms of the hole. It says inventory full, so we're gonna go sell these stones. However, things will not respawn. So we're gonna see if we can do this deathless. I don't think we can, but we're gonna try, obviously. We're gonna go to it's been a little bit since I played, like a few days. We're gonna press this, we're gonna sell the stones. Stones only sell for $1, but hey, it's something. Selling the stones, and we're gonna go back over here to this. Oh wait, wow, we're gonna save the game, I guess. What does this do? This is just for selling. Where do we upgrade? Oh, we have things here. Stonemason, wasted, longest fall, shoveled, boom, moneymaker, special ores, and time. We are going to, because I have played this before. Upgrades, there we go. We could upgrade the shovel, we could charge the battery, we increase our inventory. We can't actually afford any of these, so we're gonna keep going, and then we're gonna get a shovel upgrade as our first one. We want to prioritize those shovel upgrades early on, but we also want to make sure we have enough money to buy battery packs. Maxine is always welcome on the Eldra Echo channel, especially today. Because I played this game before, so this is going to be a casual Zatsu stream. Falcon says, Petra Pecco, at work and one more day of working with before a car after my government scheme, government dime legal. What? I don't know. Listen. I'll have to, we're not married, Falcon, so if I have to, I don't know what any of those words mean, and if I have to testify, I will. So you be careful here. We're going to sell these ores. We are now going to have we're going to have $6. We are going to buy a shovel upgrade, and we're going to buy a battery charge. And you'll see there aren't that many upgrades for the shovel. I think you can, after this, keep on going. Lamp is $25. Dynamite's like $100 each. Dynamite, I think, was underwhelming. I forget. We might need it to get past certain things, though. It has been at least 3 minutes since I played this game last. Like, before this stream. Inventory full. We're still really in the shallows, so it doesn't really matter that we have such a small inventory size. So we are going to sell this. We're going to see how much the next shovel upgrade is going to cost me. $30! That's highway robbery. Okay, well, we're going to actually dig over here a little bit. The map is the same, I believe, for everybody. I think the only thing that's different might be stones. Okay, this is not a stone. This is just part of whatever this pool was here. I'm a little bit of a completionist, so I like to just dig out everything. We haven't found any cool stones. Okay, we're going to have to go and refill our battery. It's $2 now to refill our battery. That's okay. We're going to go back to our main hole and dig here. Oh, there's a stone. The reason you don't want to get a backpack is because as you get dig deeper and deeper and deeper, you don't have to, you're going to have a jetpack. You don't want to have to spend your jetpack battery to get out of the hole just to do small sales, but our inventory is full and we're still on the surface and we can still walk out of the hole, so it's fine. We are going to try and... Oh, I was going to actually do it differently this time, wasn't I? I was going to do it in a circle. Yeah. Okay, we got a stone. Three stuff. Okay. Sell them. $9 is it. Okay, we're going to upgrade our backpack. Oh, we can upgrade the battery size too. That's actually really good. We're going to upgrade the battery for the inventory first. We now hold twice as many stones. We're going to basically build a staircase like you would in Minecraft. I don't play that much Minecraft, but I should play more of it. I know my batteries are getting low, but I want to get these stones first before I go and refill it. Okay. Also, when I upgrade the battery, does it automatically refill my battery? Let's find out. No. Oops. Okay. Well, that's me. Well, we know. One stone. Okay. So we're going to be able to sell that, get a battery. Can we refill with even just $1? Let's find out. Yes. Only gives us a third of a charge. That's okay. Bigger bag, more money. More money. That's right. Oh no, I ran out of energy and lost my ore. I didn't pay attention because I was reading the chat. This is why I never read chat, because you all tilt me. 3 stones. Oh, 4 stones, I guess. Okay. We are going to do a battery charge, and then we're going to get a health charge as soon as we can. We're going to keep digging this way. It is very appealing to dig straight down, but I want to see if we can do this without doing that. Inventory full. We're going to go sell. It's a very relaxing game. I do recommend it. It's very short. I'd say it has... I wouldn't say it's minimal replay value. It depends on if you like replaying games. That's kind of it. We're not going to get the heal pack yet. We're going to grab the $6 heal, which did not heal us all the way up. We don't need the lamp yet because we're not in a dark. Logan says it's been a long time. Actually, Mr. Live, missed you. Hope your holiday was... My holidays went great. Thank you so much. How were your holidays? I made about 30 hats this holiday season because I did not want to have to go shopping for a bunch of people for stuff that they may not actually want. Not to sound bitter, right? But just, you know how like sometimes people give you stuff for Christmas you don't actually want, right? So I didn't want that to be a problem. I want to give people stuff that was useful. The reason, by the way, that we're getting all these little bits is so that when we do have to use the jetpack later, we don't want these things to block us from moving upwards. By the way, as long as we can go like this, it's fine. This counts as a step. But we are trying to do a slow ramp downwards here. Since our battery is low, but we actually have a good amount of battery left because we're still on the surface, so that's a relatively trivial amount of battery. So yeah, I made 30 hats this year because I had about 30 people on my list. I used the Addy Express knitting machine. Use regular yarn in it. I guess I should say regular. It's one of the more common weights of yarn, I think, is the size you use for that. It looks like Cole sells for $2, by the way. We're going to go here, we're going to heal, and we're going to charge. Been loving your mini audio uploads on YouTube, by the way. Thank you very much. If you have any requests, let me know. Also, please comment, please like, please follow on YouTube. I'm trying to do a lot more content there. I can't monetize there until I hit a certain metrics. So yeah, but I can still have Twitch monetized. If you sent me anything like updates or alerts or like bits, I can't see that right now because of how my stuff works. Okay, nobody sent them. Good. Because I don't have a notifications tab because I use something called Restream and in OBS, which does not show my notifications like my raid alerts, etc. So what I need you folks to do is if someone does something like gift a sub to me, let me know, hey, so and so did such and such, because I need to set up like Nightbot to do it or to like let me know in the chat, but I haven't done that yet. Sorry, I also have the sniffles. That's why I wasn't able to stream for a while. I had the holiday rush for hats. And yeah, but I'm back and I'm very happy. I really missed seeing everybody. Definitely make suggestions. Let me get back to you on that. Yeah. So, okay. So the rules regarding suggestions are they have to be public domain works that are not super offensive and going to get me TOS'd. That's why I have to edit my Lovecraft works. And also because I just don't want to say certain kinds of words on, I just don't need to say it. It's not, I don't think they, any of my edits take away from what Lovecraft was saying. I just took a lot of political screeds out because, and if people don't like it, they can record their own audiobooks. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, I only do public domain works. That's kind of my rules. So anything that's from 1930, I believe, is currently the cutoff, or before, should be fine. But just double check to make sure it's public domain first. So for instance, War of the Worlds, the base novel is from like 1868, 1886, something like that. It's from before 1890, and that is therefore in the public domain. But the radio play is from 1938, so it is not in the public domain. Only reason I know these numbers is because I was just checking it out, because I was like, "What do you mean it's in the public domain?" And then because I was like, "Isn't Orson Welles not in the public domain yet?" And I was right, he isn't. But I thought he had written War of the Worlds, and he had it. So, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up with me. And again, I don't remember what Hazmat's playing because I decided to be selfish and forget. I was gonna play Rusty Lake Hotel tonight, but I did not have the brain power. Today I had some of the least good pork belly I've ever had in my life. But you know what? At least I had it. Has made some really good tuna steaks recently. He did a marinade with soy sauce and honey and furikake. I don't think the furikake was the topping at the end. He did sesame oil, honey, and yeah, it must have been sesame oil, honey, and what am I thinking of? Soy sauce. There we go. We're gonna go here. We can not upgrade anything, so we're just gonna charge our battery because why not? And we don't need the jetpack. We don't need the lamp yet. We're gonna need the lamp eventually as we go down. We will be able to buy lamps, but they're kind of expensive. Remember, we're making sure that we keep it clean this time, because the last time we played, we did not keep it clean, and it meant that when we jetpacked out, it was hard. So although it looks kind of silly to be doing this right now, right, it's going to be helpful for us in the long term, because if we're stuck and we don't have any battery power to get out using the jetpack, what are we going to do, right? That was my big problem last time, was jetpack issues. I love mining games. Everybody knows that about me. I love mining games. If I had a mining game streamer alt, it would be called Motherload. Get it? Anyway, because mommy stuff. Ha ha ha. Mommy, I mean mommy, I mean mommy, I mean mommy. That's right. He's playing Cradle of Nightmare. What the hell is Cradle of Nightmare? No, it was the other Orson Welles. Were there actually two Orson Welles? Orson Wheels? Orson Welles was illin. Alright, we're going to sell these things. We're going to go over here so we can do nothing still. We're going to grab that battery charge. We don't really need the jetpack. It consumes energy, which we also use for our shovel. Right now we can just walk. I don't want to accidentally trigger it. You know what I mean? My goal is to make a staircase downwards and then essentially just essentially go down like leave a center column. Which is usually the opposite of what people do. It's going to be a spiral, like essentially a spiral staircase down just with squares instead of a circle. There we go. I really want a new backpack. Let me know how everyone's holidays were. What have you been eating today? Have you been making sure to keep yourself clean and all that stuff? We're very close to being able to afford a new shovel. I kind of want to just buy the new shovel by getting stuff, so we're going to do that. Sorry, I talk so much when I play games. I just really like getting to talk to people. It's a lot of fun. I was sick for a little bit because I went to the grocery store and a woman coughed directly in my mouth. I was at the grocery store and I was when I was doing my shopping on the closest island nearby, Aurelia, and a woman faced me and coughed directly in my mouth. It wasn't on purpose, but she also didn't say she was sorry. So, you know, that's what that is. We're getting the bigger shovel and we're getting a battery charge. Our inventory, while it's a nuisance to come back here and sell stuff, it's a time sink. It isn't like a big priority right now, right? Our biggest priority is just is being able to dig faster to get more ore. So you can already see, for instance, right? Look at that shovel. Look at this shoveled out area, right? Versus this. This is a lot bigger, right? Look at those divots. And for reference point, these were with the shovel that wasn't. I don't think that we upgraded. That's where we started because I wanted to see if I forgot if there's anything cool there or not. Inventory's full again. We might need to upgrade our inventory relatively soon. Actually, I changed my mind. How much is in it? How much is our next upgrades again? Okay, so it's $100 for a new shovel, or 30 bucks for battery, and 30 bucks for inventory. I would rather save up for a shovel, honestly. That's what I'd say. I don't really need dynamite. The dynamite in these games has been under... And we also played, what was it called? Keep on Digging. That was a game we played in multiplayer mode. If anyone owns that game and wants to play it, let me know. But yeah, it's that one was, it was a lot more like Skibidi Toilet, if that makes sense. Like in terms of like humor and stuff. Okay, I think it, oh, or destroyed, because my inventory is full. That's why, okay. Well, you don't like, that's not great. H.G. Wells, Orson Welles. There were 2 Wells. It was H.G. Wells? Wait, I thought it was... Wait, Oh, I always forget that there's 2 of them. I always forget that H.G. Wells and Orson Welles are 2 different people because their surname is so specific, but they are different people. Me, when I learn 2 people can have the same surname. It's like, your parents really are divorced, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go here. We're gonna sell. We're gonna keep... Oh, we should probably fix that battery situation. There we go. We're gonna keep going down here. We're gonna dig. We got all these such and suches. I feel like such and suches would be such a keynote fan name for someone, for a streamer. Do you know what I mean? Like for like their groups. Not like for the streamer. Could you imagine? Yeah, a streamer being named such and such would not be very SEO, or maybe it'd be very SEO. I don't know. If I was so if I know so much about SEO, then how come nobody searches for me anymore? All right, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna dig here. Get that coal. Till then, I can get back at least. Are you gonna go tranquilly? We're gonna have to be. I don't know. To work with like a band. What's a band? Oh, like a band maybe. Oh, I thought you meant like a band, like money, like a band of money. I was like, oh no, who do I owe money to now? Full. Okay, we should probably start getting a backpack. Nah. Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, actually, you know what? We're gonna get a battery. Oh, I got a battery instead? Oh. That's why you're always careful when people are talking to you. And this is my problem, right? Is you're all just so charming. It's distracting me. You're my greatest strength and my greatest weakness. Why won't it let me get the coal that's here? I'm gonna have to use the suction cup thing to get that, or the cannon or whatever. There we go. What it's worth, I recommend LJ to everyone who will listen. Okay, but how about you just become president then? Because then everyone would have to listen to you. See, I think that's honestly the move here. I feel like if you really Oshi'd me, you would be president. Do you know what I mean? The speedrun's been ruined. I've seen there's like a 27-second speedrun with glitches. There's like 10-minute speedruns with no glitches where you just pick like the center and you just dig straight down and die over and over, and you just don't care about anything else. But I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to have a fun little... This is basically just a fidget toy for me to use while we talk, because I can't knit and look at chat at the same time. Do this. You're not chat, but chat is the chat box. I don't like really calling people chat. What should I do? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's just me though. I know I'm a little weirdo. Cause I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Then we'll go to Offkai this. What is that? Is that a little hand? Bro, what is that? Do you all see this? Immersion ruined. Inventory full. We're gonna go empty our inventory again. That's using your noodle. Good idea. Yeah, just become president, bro. Why don't you just be bro? Just become president, bro. Bro, it would be kind of bro. It's just do it for the bit, bro. Just be the president for the bit, bro. Top 10 presidents who did it for the bit. Number 1 will surprise you. Logan Agile. We're so close to being able to buy the backpack. Watch as I misclick again. It's gonna be so funny. Yeah, I could have started digging down further here. Battery low. Okay, inventory full. Can we afford a backpack and a new battery? Let's find out. There's the inventory. We now have 12 slots. And we have a full battery. We now have it's going to cost us 100 for everything, 6 for the jetpack, 25 for the headlamp. Okay. 100 for a stick of dynamite. Dynamite. All right. Iron found. I wonder how much iron sells for. Probably like 5. That's gonna be my guess. Final offer. I could see it going 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 maybe? Like bills. There was all this iron just here if I hadn't just dug it straight. They're always like, don't dig like vertical. Well, I'm digging horizontal and it ain't sure as shit ain't working for me, baby. Okay, we have 35 buckos. We're gonna upgrade here. We might need to get the lamp sooner than I thought. We're gonna grab the lamp. I don't know if the lamp takes battery, but I want to have it just in case. That's the great thing about getting older, is you forget about the games you've played even just a few months ago. Can we still walk out of the hole from here? Yeah. I misunderstood how steep you could go and still be okay. Yeah, we bear. How many meters can you walk up? Okay. So we do have to jump a little because it's all rocky here. I might as well make a staircase. Okay. I'm okay with jumping up and down a staircase. That's fine. Okay, we're at 30 bucks. If I go down here and I try and walk back up without jumping, is it going to be fine? Yes, that's without jumping. It's fine. I do need to get some battery, though. Might as well sell some ore while we're here. Coal sells for 2. That's nice. 6 bucks for full charge. Highway robbery. I've played this game a million times before. Not a million, at least once before. I think I have 10 hours of playtime. Oh gosh, this better not take me 10 hours again. I like mining games a lot. It's like, what about Minecraft? There's too much shit to do in Minecraft that isn't about mining. That's the problem. Okay, so at this level, we would have to jump. Okay, that's fine. So, okay, that's fine, yeah. I think maybe I had a bad idea. I am going to buy the jetpack now, just in case. Yeah, 0 2 out of 2. Too much crafting, not enough mining. How come you can... And also, the things you can mine, you can craft, are very minimally related to mining. Like, I don't know. I don't know, if it's supposed to be mostly about crafting, call it craft mine then. That's what I'm saying. They hated me because I told the truth. Oh, I can't just jump now. And it does... Okay, it doesn't lower it as bad as I thought. Okay. I was afraid for no reason. This was a bad idea. I should have just dug straight down. She said, digging up and sideways. I just want to get the next shovel level. Oh, I can jump. I just have to press... I have to press space versus hold space. Okay. We're actually holding space. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to grab some more battery. Is there fall damage? Yeah, there's fall damage. Have you never played this before, Commissar? This is like a game. It's like a whole game. I should probably move myself onto the screen so I'm not halfway on the screen. I'm going to sit closer to you like this. Hee. There we go. We're playing a game. It's a game about digging a hole. And that hole? I was the girl from the story about the hole. I was the girl that fell in the well. I played this before. I know about all the twists and turns. I just like digging, and I felt like digging today. Perhaps the reason I'm so inefficient is because I like to dig and I don't want this to end. This looks like Zion National Park. That's a place in Utah before anyone gets weird. Alright. Inventory's full. Iron tells for 5, as I predicted. Predicted? What the hell's a prediction? Okay, we have 8. Let's charge up first. Okay, so we only need 12 more dollars in order to... If a game has dollars, I'm gonna call them coins, and or gold. And if a game has gold or coins, you know I'm gonna call it dollars. That's how it is on the El Draco channel. All right. Did anyone see the new Monster Hunter stuff involving Hololive? That looks so cool. But I don't play Wilds right now. So I'm trying to play more. I'm trying to do a lot more short games so people can get to know me. Because I worry if I only do long games, people aren't really willing to commit to like, oh, I want to watch this person play this whole long game first. I think you have to work up to that. Do you know what I mean? At least for me. Because I have one of those personalities. I don't know. Yeah, let me know what your New Year's resolutions are in the chat if you have any New Year's resolutions. I'm always interested in what people are doing. My New Year's resolution is to completely record the works of H.P. Lovecraft, which is why I'm doing it. That's it. I'm doing H.P. Lovecraft audiobooks on YouTube using my ASMR mic. This is not my ASMR mic. This is an AT2020 that I got for free because my sister's boyfriend used to be a streamer and he quit, so he didn't want his mic anymore. I don't even know what he streamed. It would have been like in 2012. Or, no, I guess not 2012 because this is an AT2020. But like, you know what I mean. It was a long time ago. You're like, oh my gosh, your sister's boyfriend is Iron Mouse. Yeah, I know. The secret's out, Cap. Okay, battery's critical, which means we're gonna get the fuck out. Sell that stuff, buy that shovel, and recharge the battery. Get only $3 worth of charge, but we've increased our shovel's radius. It's now going to cost $300 to upgrade it the next time. Remember, though, we started with basically a knife, so this is a lot better for us. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. I know our battery's low. We're also going to probably need to get a battery upgrade. I mean, we will, but I don't know how priority it is, but it's not that bad yet. 5 seconds later. What do you mean my battery's out? So I have to press publish on a video on YouTube real fast because it's 8:01. I heard you're supposed to publish on the hour, so we're gonna do that right now. The video is The Tree by H.P. Lovecraft. We're gonna edit the title and description. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just edit it. Details, go to public. There we go. Yeah. Save it. Here's the video link. Is there fall damage? There's always fall damage. There's autumn. Actually, bruh. Everyone's talking about fall damage. What about winter damage? Is that just seasonal depression? All right, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get the heck out of here. And we're gonna refill them batteries. Remember, if you die, you lose all your ore and stuff, and that would suck. I don't think you lose your upgrades, but yeah, you don't lose your upgrades, but you do lose your ore, and you need ore to buy upgrades, so maybe don't die. Oh, look at that beautiful shovel work. Maybe there was a method to my madness. How come there's no ore here, though? Oh, there it is. Maybe I should have gone to where the X marked the spot. I'm sticking to the walls so I can keep myself oriented and I know exactly where I am. That was one of my problems last time I played, is I didn't have a path, so I would just kind of just dig down randomly and sometimes go horizontally and then sometimes down and then sometimes horizontal, and I couldn't really see the sky or see where everything was. So that's why this time I'm trying to be a little bit more organized by doing this system in which I make a spiral staircase downwards essentially, but with earthen ramps, and there is minor jumping involved. The reason we are using this shovel and stuff to clear out tiny bits is because if you're using, let's say, the, what's it called, the, I'm gonna get those, if you're using the jetpack, any tiny bits will get in your way. So we are going to sell the stuff here. We didn't get that much money, but we got enough to recharge our battery, hopefully. It's going to cost us $100 to upgrade that battery. As we said, everything's going to cost $100 except for the jetpack, which will increase the strength of the jetpack. You haven't saved for 30 minutes. Okay, thank you very much. We'll save right now. More madness than method. Some of you... Yeah, seasonal depression. Some of you are only getting it seasonally. I just pick up shift work when it's available, you know what I mean? Where does my accent sound like I'm from? I'm always curious. Do I sound like I'm from Australia? See, we got any minerals up here hidden. They're minerals, Marie. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we're still able to walk out almost, which is pretty great. Only got $13, but hey, it's a living. I would like an improved battery size so I don't have to come out as often. I'm cleaning these up right now because I can see them and I'm close enough to them and I haven't dug too deep to be able to hit them. It's a very soothing game. It's a very soothing game. Okay, we should maybe dig and do the objective. Alright, we're gonna go out again. It's hard because you don't want to dig too much, but you don't want to dig too little. Oy vey. Alright, we're gonna hit that sell button. We're gonna charge. It's 300 for another shovel. I'm very tempted to just dig all the way down. But that's a dark urge, and I'm trying to resist those dark urges. The thing I do is in games like this where there's mining and where there's lights and there aren't any lights is I use the lights to make arrow signs so I know which way is up and which way is down. I use the up arrow to designate up, like out. The arrow points upwards. Sorry, the path to, you know what I mean. The arrows point towards the exit, not towards the entrance. What is that? Is that iron? Oh, okay. Oh, ironic. That's not really how that's said. Yep, don't flip that. Alright, we're gonna keep on gouging this out. So this is gonna be really good if I have to be a medieval torturer. Like, this will be really good. They'll be like, what's your training? I'll be like, I played a game about digging a hole. They're gonna be like, alright, you're hired. And then the king will throw me a parade. Alright, we're gonna do that, and we're going to... Wait, I already have a lamp. Oh, the lamp isn't a headlamp. It's just a regular lamp. I thought it was a headlamp. Okay. Well, that was a waste of $30. Why did I buy that? You ever play pranks on yourself and put an arrow in an arbitrary direction? No, because I like winning at games and being good at games. I'm not a bad sport. I'm my own auntie. Sorry, my own auntie. It's because my family tree is like bamboo. My family tree is a wreath, as somebody said in someone's chat last night. It's the funniest shit I'd ever heard in my fucking life. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Alright, we're gonna keep digging here. Inventory. Okay, so now it's starting to look like it's starting to look okay. If you want me to dig straight down and just not stop, let me know. If you want me to stand just right here and dig straight down. We can do it. Family tree shaped like the euthanasia coaster. How do you know about the euthanasia coaster? Allah, who told you? Who told you about the euthanasia coaster? That's not an appropriate thing for boys like you to know. Lon, I thought you were a good boy. We're gonna dig straight down just because of that. Every time you say something like that, I dig straight down. That's the new stream. Anytime, as long as chat talks, I have to dig straight down. There's like a beeping sound. What? Maybe I should have done this at the start. So there's like a little dark urges one. There's a darkness in me. Okay. Darn it, why didn't I just... $30. That's cool. Okay, the dark urge is one and I wasn't smart. We're gonna sell the stuff here. We're gonna see what else we can buy here. Inventory slot, please. Thank you. I know Seth was saving up, but we've been running out of inventory a lot, and it costs a lot of battery to look this cheap. If you aren't old enough to get what that's a joke about, then you're too young to be on this channel, or too cool, or young and cool, which is a dangerous combination. I think all young people should be lame. I think everyone should have to be lame when they're young. Everyone should have to be cringe. It builds character. Yeah, the Dark Urge is one today. I'm fighting demons you know nothing about. Also have a question. Should I do an ASMR reading of Dracula Flow? Let me know. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap. It probably is a Dolly Parton catch thing. But that's just like statistical. Because I feel like 95... What's this? New material found. Okay, also battery low. This is why I told you we weren't going to dig straight down, because our battery is now critical. I hate digging straight down. Alright, we're going to sell a Reno, and we're going to charge up, and we're going to buy some dynamite. Let's make this hole a little wider. You vote yes on ASMR Dracula Flow. Okay. If I do it, what will you trade me? I'm also gonna grab this dynamite. A $6 charge. And maybe the jetpack upgrade, because, I mean, why not? Alright. So we press R to do dynamite. There's limes. There's a box. You could use the rock as a reference point to dig up from. We can also blow it the fuck up. But do you guys want to use the ramp as a reference point and be responsible? Or do you want to blow it the fuck up? You want to blow up like we don't and act like you don't know no bun? And take fall damage. Half the ingredients needed to make Sprite, TM. What's the other half? Like tears? So folks, do we want to blow up Manuel's Plymouth Rock, or do we want to use it as a ramp? Like base. Do you want to ruin his dream, or use it as a ramp? Please let me know. In this house, we usually prefer that Manuel is miserable and has to carry us in Arc Raiders, which is... I was like, oh yeah, we'll play it all the time. And then I was a jerk and I like have been busy with Lovecraft recordings. I'm so sorry. But yeah. My brain's so fried after Lovecraft recordings because I have to interpret like half of, I have to do so many takes. So many takes. And I set up like a brand new thing every time. I do not know how to interpret emojis on because they look really small on my computer. I'm not even, this isn't like a goof, this is just me. It's not an insult to the emoji people or users. It's an issue on my end. It's a PEBKAC. Problem that exists between keyboard and computer. Keyboard and chair. We're gonna charge up. We're gonna get our. We're not gonna heal. We don't need to heal. So, what do you folks want to do? Do you want to also? You want to see what a dynamite does? I don't want to waste a stick of dynamite unless like we really want to use it because they're kind of expensive at this point in the game. But yeah, do we want it? Oh, oops. I should have rappelled down slowly. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Okay. We didn't see it. Oops, I misaimed it. It didn't even matter. Might be. I got too spooked by the dynamite. That was like 20 minutes worth of work right there. Gone. Okay. It did leave this nice big hole here, by the way. This big circular hole. That's pretty normal. Unfortunately, when you destroy the stuff with dynamite, it does not give you just like a billion pieces of that ore. Uh-oh. Oh. We need to get a new battery. And also some heals. But you see that fall damage we take every time we go down there? That's why I prefer a ramp. We should probably get a new battery first. And then the upgrade. Alright. The upgrade for the jetpack. Okay, we're going to go back on this side of our hole. That was made for me. It was made for me and by me. Brought to you by people in their backyards with shovels like you. You ever wonder why? That's true. Does doing it this way make them any larger for you? Make anything what larger for me? There's no rhyme nor reason to what I do. There's no salvation for me. It's too late. Because we're having a hard time hitting that as we can't get close to it because we're kind of stuck in this little area, so we have to also shave this out. Okay, this is part of why we're doing it over here. Is perfect. We don't have to use that much battery to jump out. Hopefully we have enough money to get a battery. Yes, no, we don't. We need $4 more. I hate having to do a math. I forgot to buy a battery. Is there like a second piece of iron I can grab around here? What about that? That's a rock. Okay. Well. QQ. Okay, we need 6 more. Okay, so yeah, running does use up your battery slowly, but it's not a significant amount actually. My problem in games is I baby my meters too much, and I don't accelerate fast enough. I play it too safe. Just like when I drive. My dad's always like, Eldra, you should do like 80 miles an hour. There's no cars around. And I'm like, yeah, but there could be. My dad, 10 minutes after getting a life insurance policy. Eldra, drive me. The answer is no what? Yeah, it doesn't see it. Don't spend money on anything. Nobody spend money on me. I'm terrible and awful. And working hard. What did I eat today? I had something for the first time today. No, it wasn't the first. No, never mind. I can't tell. It was like I had a regional specialty in my area, and it was really tasty. We're going to grab another battery, and then we're going to grab the jetpack eventually. We're going to also refill our battery a significant amount. I love it, this game. It's so satisfying. It's very satisfying to dig a hole. And I have a question. If you had a property, would you dig a hole on it? My dad has a friend who has a giant-ass property, like a whole-ass farm. And this guy has those digging machines, and he just digs all day using machines for fun. And he just digs, and then he puts it back, the dirt back in. That's the life right there. That's the life. That's the life. Would you dig a hole? Thank you for the giant. Most normal giant enjoyer. I'm going back down the big hole. So remember, there's only fall damage if you fall, right? So just don't fall, bro. If we can hit our dynamite between these two pieces right here, it'll be Kino. I don't remember if we take damage from dynamite. I would assume so. I feel like it would be a rare game that has you take fall damage but not dynamite damage. You know what I mean? Also, when I dig in this hole, I want to make sure I can always see upwards so that when I use the jetpack, I know where I'm aiming. So we're going to open this up a little bit more so I don't have to aim so well with the jetpack. Okay, inventory full. Let's get the hell out of here. Feels like a safe assumption. Used to dig holes as a child for fun. That sounds fun. I used to, what did I used to do? I used to do all kinds of stuff because I grew up on a farm. So I got into all kinds of shenanigans. All kinds of shenanigans for baby Eldra. And adult Eldra. You know what I saw? They started making Jack and Coke, and it's like they already have Jack and Coke mixed, right? But they have one that, they have a vanilla one, and they have a cherry one, and I don't know if it's any good. I've never had it. I don't think I've had a Jack and Coke like in a bar or anything like that, and I don't think I've made it myself. So I'm kind of curious as to whether the canned cocktails are better or are worse than if you make it at home yourself. What am I doing? I hit the vape instead of paying attention. It's never been more over. Next, oh, there's the dynamite, it's 100. And the jetpack for 100 is also really good. Ooh, we're going back in this hole because it's kind of hard to build the ramp right now because it's taking 5 ever. Oh, there's like a big grotto down here. Yeah, buddy. There's something shining down there too. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. What is that? What's my inventory at 50 out of 50? Okay, it's good. It's only 4 out of 15. Let's see if we can get whatever the hell that is. I don't know why it's doing that. My apologies. We're not going to follow. Oh, there we go. We're just going to get the hell out of here with our loot and scoot. Darn it. Okay. See, this is why I said we had to make the hole nice and wide. And push. Let's see what silver sells for. 20 bucks each. Holy moly. All right, I should have just dug there to begin with. All right, we're going to grab another jetpack and charge and 1 dynamite. Oops. Well, I guess we're starting a new hole here. What have you all been playing recently? I know Manuel of Arms has been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. He's very good at it. Can we get a shout out to Manuel of Arms, please? Thank you. And also to Commissar when that one cools down. Those are for Twitch. If you're not watching me on Twitch, I don't envy you. But you can watch me on Twitch. That's where a lot of the action is. Hello, hello, and thank you for the bless you. This game thinks you're going to help film the gate. I don't know the gate. I should watch the gate. Okay, we're going to also get the heck out of here. We're going to sell some ore. Are you with me now? All right, we're going to sell these. Got 31 buckaroonies. That's, I believe, the... Sorry, that is the legal name for it. We are going to hit this thing here with the dynamite. I don't think I can really honestly aim very well, so we're going to just try right here. See what happens. Well, now it's gone. We have 11 out of 15 full. We're actually going to go and we're going to sell stuff before we go down further and also refill because it's kind of a deep hole. It's a deepening hole. We're going to sell this stuff. We do want to buy one more stick of dynamite when we can afford to. Money will become trivial eventually, just not yet. We're going to go down here. Oops, fall damage. Let's get this silver. This is where lights come in handy, folks. New achievement unlocked. Collect 5 rainbow ores. Okay. I don't know if those are new, because I've played this before. I don't remember having seen this before. See, this is what I mean when I say it gets disorienting. We know that light comes from above, so boom. It's gonna be, there's gonna be something over here, hopefully. We're just gonna stay up here for a little bit. Inventory full. We're gonna head the heck out. We should probably get an inventory upgrade pretty soon, but also a shovel upgrade. How much do those cost? Inventory is 300. Everything's 300 at this point. That's not great. All right, we're gonna sell $170. Great. We're gonna charge our battery, and we're gonna grab another 2 sticks of dynamite because there are multiple obstacles down there for us to get. Oh, special ore, 6 out of 5. Great. Okay. Oops. That looks like, if that isn't something we can destroy, that means it's part of the backyard. We're going to drop this down there, see what happens. Okay, so that's just part of the yard. The map does turn inwards. It's basically, it's going to be one of the invisible walls. It says down. Oh, is this a bunker? Yeah. They're these like weird little bunker things. As you can see, there's like an entrance to something here, right? Okay. We're gonna go into it. So we couldn't destroy it. Silver. How much do we have? We have 10 copper, 2 silver. I'm a little worried that we won't be able to get out. So I might not actually be able to excavate it this time. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to get the hell out of here first. That's why you want to clear a path. So you just get out like that and not be stuck on anything, using up your jetpack ability while you do that. All right. We're going to charge. We're going to get not going to get another stick of dynamite. We're going to save up for the shovel. Or actually the inventory. We're going to save up for inventory because stuff's just on the walls here, right? What's that glinting there? Do you see like a green glint here? Is it just me? That looks like a glint. Yeah, silver. I might actually just like get a bunch of stuff here and go sell it so I can get a shovel. The shovel upgrade. Oh, no, the inventory upgrade, I mean. Faster. That was just fall damage. That's really the only kind of damage you can get at this point in the game. We're just gonna grab these. You've been playing Disco Elysium, it's very good. And then Elder Dug Deep, Awakening the... Yep, that's... Oh, destroyed an ore. If your inventory is full and you try and pick up some ore, you will destroy said ore. It's almost like you can't just overfill your backpack. It's almost like there's rolls. Alright, we're gonna sell. Get 106, which is great. We're gonna be able to grab that inventory slot. Ooh, I don't know if I like that as much. We're gonna... Ooh, this is gonna double our battery size. Are you kidding me? That's really good. I think inventory is better right now. And... Ooh, warning given saved. So we're gonna save. I've been playing this for over an hour now. Oh my goodness, my apologies. We're making sure we do very small, short jumps. They're not going to become a problem. We're going to try and get into this bunker thing. I don't know what they're called. I forgot. Remember, if you die, you lose all your ore that you're currently carrying, and that means you can't, it won't respawn, so you won't be able to sell it. There's a limited amount of ore in the game. Like, more than enough for you to need. Okay, I don't know what that is. So the beeping stopped, I guess because we found the thing. There's like a little sign. It says to go inside. We are at 5 out of 20, so we're not in bad shape regarding what we have to be doing right now. We could try and break this, but I kind of like it as a platform right now so that I don't fall. We're digging out here because we need to be able to actually fit in front of this door to get in there. There we go. See? It is dark in here, but we can still see. So I'm not going to waste a what's it called yet? A lamp. Oh, we got gold. There's gold in them thar bunkers. All right. 2 gold. Oh, happy day. I would like a battery upgrade, though. Okay, we are not doing well. We're going to get the fuck out of here because we are running out of battery already and we need to be able to get out. No! We need a battery upgrade real bad. Real bad, like. Let's see how much gold sells for. 50 each. That's not terrible at all. That's great. Okay, so we're not going to be able to afford to get the upgrade for that yet. But we could be careful. You know what? We're already all the way... a lot of what we were doing right there had to do with the fact we were digging. Okay, so the energy loss we had to do with us digging, so... Also, the maps are the same for everybody. I do like digging games, though. Uh-oh. Well, I'm just going to grab these while I'm here. And I'm going to carefully finagle down there. Carve it out a little bit more. Get in here. See what's in here. Oh, that's blocking my way. There we go. This is blocking my way. Thank you for the copper. Sorry it's so dark, though. Get by through repeated deaths, but it's pretty unsatisfying. That's what I've heard. What's this say? Dynamite, lamp, and money. Okay. Cool. So this is where I live now. This is, hey guys, welcome to my crib. I'm going to try using the dynamite here. I was pressing 4 instead of R because there's a 4 over the dynamite. Oops. Yep, it took away the thing that was underneath it. Great. We're going to drop another one of these right here. I don't know if we took damage from that. We're also going to get the fuck out because we want to get that battery upgrade and we don't need to lose our ore. $110 is not shabby. Not shabby at all. We're going to recharge and grab our battery charge. And let's see. So we're saving up for the shovel. We have a lot of lamps now. This is blocking our visibility for the entrance. So it's going to go. Just doing a little bit of housekeeping here. Just imagine me in a French maid outfit like you already do. All right. Also, if anyone is looking to get a model rigged, like you have the art already, please note that Megino is doing a Cobblemon, what's it called? A Cobblemon tournament, and the winner will get a rigging. I don't think it includes art. You'd have to ask him to clarify. It's on Twitter. If someone can link that, that would be cool. But they do not have to. Only link if you like your friends. Cobblemon is a Minecraft mod. It's like a Pokemon type thing, I guess. I'm not entering because I obviously am, you know, I got what I got going on, but I highly recommend people check it out if they are looking for, if they have the art, they just need to get the rigging, especially if you're an artist yourself and you have the art but you just can't rig, then, you know, maybe it's for you. All right, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna go around this because it's easier to aim that way. Oh, there's also this. We're gonna try and destroy this one too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something kind of funky. I remember I did last time, which is I'm gonna dig a hole around this and toss the dynamite in this way. So press R, press left. Yeah, it didn't hit. I didn't get any damage. I was pretty close to it. But maybe I have to be like right in the blast radius because I wasn't in the blast radius technically. We're just getting those out of the way because if we use our, what's it called? Our jetpack and we're stuck underneath one of those, we won't be able to like hit it with dynamite from below. That's just because, you know, because sticks of dynamite do abide by gravity. And we broke a, what's it called? An ore, RAP ore. We broke like 5 ore. It would be terrible if at the end they showed you how much ore you lost. That would be make this the meanest game of all time. Very close to being able to get a new shovel, which would be great. Oops. There we go. Oh, there's this. This is what I was looking at before. Okay, so to hit that, we're going to go from this side. It looks like it's around here, I want to say. There we go. Yep. Press R, press 1, wait, go up a little maybe. There we go. Got it out of the way for us. Now we see we don't have that big visibility block. If you want, you can always just grab like 500. I don't know how many dynamite it takes to actually reach the bottom of this hole, but you can just throw dynamite down if you wanted. I guess it would take a long time, but I guess you'd have to find the money too. I don't know if you have enough money in the game to do that. Probably though. Probably. The reason we want to have an eye on the outside is so we know where to go and we don't get lost and we have, you know, sort of a point of reference, because when you get into the mines, it's very hard to say which way is up because it's not like you slide regularly. Slide to the left 2 hops this time. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap. We're going to go over here. I'm going to grab these stones off the side of the wall. It's not a wall, it's just dirt. I guess, is it a wall if it's on the inside of the earth? Like, I guess caves have walls, right? So I guess it can be a wall. I don't know. We gotta get our geologist friends on the phone. Anyone have any geologists on the line? I was trying to get some stuff. Silver. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Island of Misfit Love Ends toys. Alright, we're gonna sell this stuff here. We got 8 for buckaroonies. We're gonna buy a new shovel. Even though I probably shouldn't have done that. And do a charge. Let's see how good we can dig now. I'll show you. I'll show you all. Okay, so we haven't upgraded the shovel since we've been down here. Let's see. Oh, baby. It's not that big of a difference. There is a hole here, though, that I did not dig, which means we're probably going to see a bunch of minerals on the sides, like we did the last one, hopefully. No, maybe I did dig this hole. Did I explode this hole? Oops. I know I should heal. Cobblemon post, thank you very much, Manuel of Arms. It's gonna, okay, yeah, I exploded this early. This is what I did with the dynamite. Haha, I knew that. We're gonna try and get deeper into this hole. Dig in a hole. Cause I'm in too deep, and I'm trying too deep, all alone in my head, instead of going under, cause I'm in too deep. I'm gonna tell my kids this is what the Dune movie was. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. $200. That's great. We're gonna heal the heck up. And grab a dynamite. I do not believe that our dynamite power is proportional to our digging power, but it could be. I think there's a game that's like that. So who knows? Who's to say it's not this game? I mean, the devs and us and anyone who played it and who knows and who could recode. But we're gonna use this right here. We're gonna write that one of those arrows I was talking about. So an arrow sign is very simple for me. It's gonna be 1, 2 on the top, okay? So we can't rotate these. And then 1 on the bottom. See? That's how I know. It's like an arrowhead plus up. Simplest way for me to do it. We want to get all the good minerals around here before it blows up. Let me know if you played this game before. I think it's fun. Okay. Also, having an additional light source when we're this deep is pretty nice. I don't know if you actually need to have light sources, but it is nice. Did I break a lamp? I broke a lamp. That's on me. So you don't get your lamps back when you break them. Damn it, that was me again. I'm my own greatest threat. Well, at least I'm digging up so I can find the light. Gosh, Sora, the lie. Oops. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. When you walk away, you don't hear me say please, oh baby don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is just a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future's just a little later on. Nothing's like before. We're gonna save up for our next for the drill so we won't have to use a shovel anymore. I'm tired of shoveling. What if I don't want to shovel, Dad? What if I want to dance? Alright, we're gonna keep going. It's good we can see at the top. We're gonna keep digging out here, get that silver. Gonna need to use dynamite on that bad boy. Have you been a naughty boulder? Do you want me to blow you up? Alright, we're gonna keep on digging. When you hit him with the aura. Dance up some gold and we'll talk, says Eldad. I want my dad to talk about cows with Gavispettle. Gavispettle has a lot of cow questions. My dad's had a lot of cows. My dad can say a number of a cow to my grandma, and she'll be like, yeah, that cow is good, or no. That cow was a bad cow. There was one cow that was a jerk and actually tried to get other cows to do dangerous stuff. It would be like, haha, look, it's so funny to do this, guy. And the cow would do the thing and it would be like dangerous, like touching electric fences. And the cow would like be like, hey, hey, hey. So my dad's like, that cow's gotta go. That ain't right. So, you know, for the safety of the herd, sometimes you gotta get rid of bad cows. Like, that's a real thing. Like, that cow ain't right. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was like a psyop of a cow. I don't know. That cow, like, it's one of those cows where it's like, you don't want that in the genetic pool. We don't want more cows like that. That's a bad cow. It's putting other cows in danger. It's a real thing that happened to my dad. I'm not even, this isn't even like a bit. This is like a real thing that happened with my dad. He was talking to me about this. I think, did he call it Old Blue? I think it was called Old Blue. Don't use that as like, people are like, I'm going to look up farmers who have talked about a cow named Old Blue. My dad doesn't have a blog, so congrats. I did tell my dad that there's esports for tractors. He's like, you know what else there is? There's an actual tractor you could be driving right now. And I'm like, oh, okay. I do want to go drive a tractor. If I go to New Zealand again, like anytime soon, I'm just going to drive a tractor in circles all day. I love a tractor. I learned how to drive on a Fiat tractor. Rainbow. I don't know what the rainbow things do. It doesn't show up here. We also only have room for 2 more ore. Let's get the silver. Is that another silver over there? Great. Oops. Okay. Can we discard this? No, we can't discard garbage ores. Okay, well. I guess we can get rid of them by selling them. That cow got the devil. Him? Do you know what a cow is? Do y'all not know what cows are? What are cows? Why did I say cow and not the other one? 1500 for I am shovel means we're almost there. So we're almost at the end game. Beep 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 beep. It turns out if you follow the instructions, this game goes really quickly. Beep 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 boop. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look how smooth that motion is. I don't know why I said vacuum cleaner. It's clearly not a vacuum cleaner. That's right. My dad doesn't eat beef because he's like, we already get so much from cows because they let us milk them. Like, that's so nice. I'm like, okay, Dad. So my dad's like, he eats fish and he sometimes eats chicken and he will eat lamb like once a year. He very rarely eats beef. His favorite burger is the Rebel Burger at Burger King. Love the pops. We gotta love it. We gotta respect my pops. We're starting to get lost down there, so I'm gonna do this part for a little bit. Because it's my fucking stream. We definitely want some more inventory before we go further down. Look how smooth this is. This is now ZBrush, baby. Oh, look at that. Oops, inventory full. Also, I dug to the hole, I think, on accident. Yeah, I dug to the main hole. Alright. I'm gonna sell. Sell the swell. It's 600 for more inventory. We ain't never gonna get there going at this rate. We gotta go back in the mines. Is it cattle? That's a non-gendered term. You could say bovine. And also, they don't have a gender. Gender's social. You just mean, like, sex neutral. Or species specific. Yeah, cows don't have genders. They're just, neither do bulls, I guess, either. They just kind of exist. We use industry terms in this house. Also, we're clearing this hole up so that we don't get stuck when we go back up. This is actually going to be helpful for us later. This is something that was a problem for us in our last run. So we're going to clear this up just while we're here before we get too deep and won't have anything to hold on to. Alright, to stand on. Sorry to do this. Oops, we're destroyed. That's the other thing, is you have to be careful, is like it's a lot more easy to destroy ore with this, so you don't want to get got like that. But we really want the iron shovel upgrade real bad. Can someone post the Career Day sketch from SNL on YouTube in the comments, please? It's the best sketch of all time. That's what this reminds me of. Only the strong may drink of mother's milk. Only the strong. Oil is mother nature's nectar, and only the strong may drink from mother's teat. Only the strong. My dad's constantly asking me when I'm going to start my own dairy for our herd, and I'm like, I don't know, Pops. I don't know. We're going to keep on going. No. We're going to keep going. Oh, inventory is full. We have to... Ore's been destroyed. We're going to keep going. Why not connect it to the ramp you already made? Because that would be smart of me, Commissar. And I was testing you to see if you were paying attention. We're going to do that right now, actually. It was definitely my original idea as well. Alright, we're going to save game. We're going to also charge up. We're not doing the... I don't really need... Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to connect it to the original ramp. Alright. Inventory full. Okay, and or destroyed. Oops. It's so over. Alright. I'm literally stuck. Okay, we're just gonna get out this way. I'm sorry we have to destroy you, or... See ya in the morning. Who's seeing anyone in the morning? Hello, fire rescue guy. Remember that folks hold or not shored up lead to trench collapse. Don't be like Eldritch. Shore up your holes. That's funny. I also have to go handle something real fast. I forgot to say goodnight to someone. So I gotta say goodnight to them. I'm gonna be like in 2 minutes. Good night. I don't know where you are. I'm sorry. It's so over. I forgot to say goodnight to someone before they went to bed. Ugh, he left. Holes that are not sure lead to trench collapse. Yeah, shore up your holes. Yeah. Also, don't play in the ground and don't play anywhere. All children should be working. Anyway, I'm kidding. All children should just be kids. I hate to be that person about it. All right, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on going down with our ramp over here. Trench ramp. Keep mining. Make it nice and soft so we don't get caught on any edges when we use our jetpack. See, like this right here? That's a hazard. Yeah, I see your problem right here, folks. That's my biggest regret in not becoming an electrician or plumber is that I can't do... Alright, so your problem right here... Here's your problem right here, folks. See, that seems like the most satisfying phrase in the world to say. We're gonna, go down. We're not buying any more dynamite, because it's not necessary, technically, I don't think. Even with a soft landing, that we still took fall damage. Okay. We are saving up for the final drill, which is IM Shovel. It's 1500. Is there any gold in here? There was gold here before. Nope. It doesn't respawn. I just didn't know if we missed any. Oh, there we go. There's some gold. Gold sells for 50, so we like to see that. We like that. We like that. Also, don't forget to check out the latest audiobook I posted. It is The Tree by H.P. Lovecraft. It's one of his lesser-known stories. The tree at the end, there's a thing that happens at the end. Let me know if you have a theory as to what it means at the end. And I will tell you what Lovecraft said in Defense of Dagon, as to what was actually meant by the end of the story. Because I didn't get it. But I'm not that... I kind of got it. I didn't really get it. Oh, battery. Okay, oops. Also that. Gold. We gotta get. We gotta go and get. Yeah, see that right there? That's before your prime. Alright, we can get 495 because we got a piece of gold. That's the bulk of our money right there. Money, money, money. We're gonna charge. We're gonna get the battery, actually. We're gonna be almost gonna double our battery, which is great. And we're gonna get a stronger jetpack. And we're gonna get a piece of dynamite. And we're gonna heal. Perfect. As we go down, we're just softly opening this up a little bit. We're just doing the edges. We're just edging a little. We're just... Who out here edging? Okay. There's a big piece of iron here. We are going to use our dynamite on it. We're going to press the R button. We're going to hit the 1 button, and we're going to jump a little bit to get out of the way. That's just so that if we dig there, because remember, we can't hit it from the top because, like many things in life, arguably all things, dynamite does obey the laws of gravity, so we can't hit it with a stick of dynamite from the bottom because it'll fall on us. It would be very difficult. It would be like a trick shot, and we don't do trick shots here. We just don't believe in it. No tricking. That's what tricking means, right? All right, we're going to keep going. We're trying to... You see this? What I would talk about? You see this thing jutting out here? We don't want that because it's gonna... If it keeps us if you can stand on it, it can keep you from getting out of it. Right. Looks like there's some silver up there. We're gonna grab that. Right now our priorities are silver and gold tier only. We're gonna go down here. Keep digging. Like in most mining games, the deeper you dig, the better the ore you find. And like most mining games, it's, you don't really see tracer elements for these things, or pathfinder elements, I forget which one it's called, like quartz or anything like that. That doesn't appear in this. I do like gold. There's gold in them there yards. This also might be the weirdest thumbnail I've ever made. It says a thumbnail, my thumbnail on YouTube will say a thumbnail about a stream about digging, a game about digging a hole. I don't really know what to do for my thumbnails half the time. And if you do, I want whatever power you have. I'll take it. If you're not using it. I mean, I guess you are using it, but if you have any spare. What is this? A hole to fall into. We're gonna widen this up. What are we at? We are at 16 out of 20. We should probably gut out here for... Okay, look, the good thing is there's a pretty much a straight shot up to the surface. We're gonna still straighten this up. Folks, what was the first car you learned how to drive in? Don't, like, give license plates or anything. I'm just curious. I learned how to drive in a Fiat tractor, and I had to parallel park in that before my dad would teach me how to drive in his car, which is a very nice Kia Sportage, which I probably also shouldn't have said, but yeah. It's a... yeah. I don't know why my dad lets me drive. Probably shouldn't, but he believes in me. Like the thumbnail, thought it was funny. Nice. Alright, we're gonna pop the hell out of here. We're gonna sell some shit. We really want I Am Shovel, the final shovel upgrade. We've been pretty good about not getting lost this time, and about making sure that that tunnel is clear. We are a third of the way towards getting what we need, but that doesn't mean anything. We should probably get the inventory upgrade pretty soon. We don't need a health thing. We're gonna pull some... You know what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna pull a bunch of dynamite. 5 sticks of dynamite. Because there's a lot of stuff we're gonna need to blow up down there, possibly. Oops, we took a slight health, we got a little chunked, we got chunked, oh, okay, a little bit chunked. Okay, here we go. There's something beeping. There's also these items here, I don't really know what these do. They're just called rainbow ores, we don't get to sell them. They're just kind of there in the air. Like the ICP. Okay, we are going to press R. We're going to hit this down there. Got rid of that. It just says go down. This might be another bunker like the one we just excavated maybe 15 minutes ago. Yep. Good thing is we can still see the light from the outside world. That's kind of the nice thing about having a lamp is it means that the only light source is the sun. So you're going to have to, I mean, you'll have a very clear pathway as to what everything is. This little meter just says down, which is what I'm doing. I'm going down, but... What are we at in terms of inventory? Only 5 items. Not a good day for me. What do we have here? What we have is nothing really. So we're just gonna get the hell out. And we're gonna refill our battery and all that stuff. Alright. We're also gonna we're gonna maybe dig a little bit down here. Just widen this up a little. Make it easier for the light to reach down there. We got silver. That's not nothing. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Didn't even blow up the thing correctly. Okay, well. Look at all those holes. If you're just tuning in, the holes are rougher at the top because we had smaller shovel size, so there's more granularity available. We're going to sell our items. We're going to refill right here and heal. We are not going to grab another stick of dynamite. We have inventory slots we can still hope for. We're going to head back down. We're also going to widen. I don't know. I just want to get some easy stuff real fast because it gets kind of dizzying down there. Okay. Oops. We're destroyed. We're going to sell 27 whole dollar dues. Okay. See if there's any good ore down here. Well, copper's not nothing. Okay. That's a case for dynamite. Smell you later. Alright. Oop, silver. Gold. Nice, 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 nice. Keep on shaving around here. Oh, there's that. There's some gold. We're going to use a dynamite here. It's going to be close enough, hopefully. We're going to hit R, press 1. Yep, it was close enough. How full is our inventory? We have 11 out of 20. We're doing okay. We still want to hit 1,500 to buy I Am Drill. Drill's representatives did not get back to us when asked if this was an official appearance. Okay, it says down. So is this going to be the thing? Okay. Oh, we're on the right level. Okay. Is this going outwards like the other one did? The other bunker thing we found? Oops. Got rid of that. So there's some kind of treasure on this level. Uh-oh. I think that burns, actually. Oh, shit. Okay. We gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. This is what I talk about having the holes be clear. Because you don't want this to happen. We're going to sell. We only got 270, but that's something. We can afford to refill our battery. That's the most important thing. Hit a heal just in case, and we're going to hit no dynamites. Actually, you know what? We literally just saw that giant thing that needs dynamite. So to get got a stick of dynamite. So we're going to grab a bunch of those because I think those red stones that we saw that were glowing will injure us if we touch them. Don't like how that's hanging off, but okay. Okay, so we're gonna hit the R button, one button, boom. Got rid of it. Okay, R button, one button, get rid of it. The reason we're jumping is just to make sure we're not in the area of effect of the bomb, the range, or whatever. Okay, at least we're getting some gold, though. There's another thing here which we're gonna have to hit with dynamite. Please don't hit me instead. And it hit me instead. Okay, great. That wasn't great. Well, we're still getting the fuck out of Dodge so we can sell our stuff. Sorry to curse. And so we can... I'm gonna suck up some stones here, I guess. Might as well. Let's see how much we made. We're gonna have to heal up though. We only made 293 this time. That's okay. We don't have any dynamite left. We're gonna need more dynamite eventually. I guess eventually is now. Oops. And we're gonna head back down there. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. A lot of oopsies today. It's a lot of big oops. Heard a big oof? About big oops. Okay. Come on! Okay. Sorry. Got rid of one of them. So we're making a little hole so the dynamite can't roll away as easily. Hopefully. And it did. Anyway. Okay, that was a waste of money. Great. And it opened up another dynamite. Sorry, another red magnet stone thing. That's great. Love that. Okay. What's up here? A lot of things here need dynamite. Not a lot of gold. One gold. One gold and 2 silver. What a great trip, guys. I don't even think it's worth getting out because our battery, yeah, we're gonna wipe. We only have literally a piece of gold and a piece of silver. We might as well just, you know what? Actually, you know what? No, this is, we should try our best, even when the times are tough. Even when we get stuck like this for no reason. Come on. There we go. At least we got rocks. We're gonna refill. $68 to charge a bar. Are you kidding me, La? Okay. I'm buying I'm buying no lamp, but I'm digging downwards in this corner. I'm mad. This is my tantrum corner. I'm gonna have a tantrum here. Okay, tantrum over. Bloop. I still want this Pride Rock ad looking thing over here out of the way. There we go. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going here. We're just trying to find some gold. Or like some kind of rich earthy vein that we can find other minerals in. Like something dug out like what we saw before. Ore is scarce down here. I'm just spinning in a circle to build like a drill-like thing just to like bore it out. Sorry that this game might be boring because we're boring, get it? Please laugh. Alright, we're gonna keep rolling. We have not found that much ore. Look, there's like been no ore for a while. Orale, Holmes. I'm taking damage from the stone. You saw that. I have a copper and a silver. Okay. We're not going to make it out of here anyway. Damn it. Okay. You know what? We're going to try. There's a lot to live for. Never say quit. Goonies never say die. They also never say hi. They're very rude. Alright, we're gonna go heal and charge. I need to get some sticks of dynamite when I'm doing down there. So I don't know if I should be mining at the surface levels a little bit more. Like, did I rush too quickly? Like, how come there's so much mineral up here? I don't know how geology works. Ooh. Copper and silver. Keep going here. Oop, silver. Well, at least we're getting stuff here. It's just, it's kind of a nuisance because we can't go further. Oh, gold. Okay. We need a lot. At least there's no flaming rocks up here. What's got me got? The monitor I have on you slightly darker, so I see the occasional hot rock from the game. I see. Hot rocks? Whoa. Wait, all you see is the hot rocks? I don't know why the game looks so much darker than it does in OBS than it does on my screen. I'm gonna find another place. Maybe that's just not a good place to go for rocks. Maybe that's just a cluster of awful rocks. What's over here? Also awful rocks, okay. I'm running a little low on battery. Inventory full. Okay, let's get the hell out. Hey. Charge and heal, and we can finally get some dynamite. I have to save. We've been doing this for an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. I got lost in the sauce, folks. My apologies. I'm just taking a shit ton of damage. Oops. Okay, well, we're getting rid of these. There's like an opal now. Okay. That's new. Platinum. Yay. Okay. We're trying to hit this from the right angle. We out here doing back shots on magma rocks. You don't know what it is. We're trying to find... We don't know which direction this thing is in. It's gonna be another bunker like the one we saw before. I don't know how much money it's gonna have in it. If it has money. This looks promising. Much as it's not promising in the least. Okay. Yes? Okay. Okay. Well, there's a cave system down here, buddy. Ooh, and it's lined with gold. Well, I guess we'll figure that out later. We're gonna get this gold. We have a lot of room, and we have all gold and 1 platinum. We're gonna have to head out though too, because we don't want to die with all our loot. Have you ever seen this much loot in your life? Yes, I just saw you mine it. Okay, we're gonna grab that. See, reference to Parks and Rec. The scene where he gets all his money. I just realized that didn't make a lot of sense. Andy is a character in Parks and Rec. He goes to the bank, he withdraws all his money. He's like, "Have you seen this much money in your life?" The big toe is like, "Yes, I just handed it to you." We're going to sell. We got 670. So platinum sells for 100 each. So each one basically pays for what's it called? For a dynamite. I'm gonna get 2 dynamites. Maybe no, I'm not. I'm gonna get more dynamites because that's actually been one of the big things that's been hobbling our process today. You hear that sound? It's because I'm feathering this as I let my miner guy go down. What's this? What's this? There's another rock over there. What's this? Gonna blow it up with dynamite, but apparently not really well. Okay. I wasn't good at aiming. I'm gonna go back over there, do that again. Okay, we're gonna head over here. There's like 3, you see there's 1, 2, 3? Okay. I don't think we can capture all 3. Gosh darn it. I don't think we can capture all 3 at once. But I think what we can do is carve a hole here. And drop them from above. Okay. We're gonna go around the... Oh, what was that? Did you see that for a second? I thought I saw a rock. A bright red rock. A new one. See, oh no, that's just that's the drill. That's the outline of the drill. Okay. There we go. Okay, here's one. Drill a hole on top of the rock over here. This is close enough, hopefully. There we go. Get rid of it. Only have 1 piece of dynamite left. There's a piece of gold there. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll do the same thing we did over here. Uh-oh. Well. We're gonna have to go and get now. So we have, like, no battery. We're gonna dig around a little bit more here. Oops. Well, at least we got a bunch of gold. We got 6 gold. That's not terrible. That's 320. That's 320. I want to say it's 320. So we can get 3 more sticks of dynamite. I know it's like, oh, Eldra, you could have just bought another drill. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We're gonna get out of here. A little too much, 2 hours even. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's when the ore is destroyed, I believe it's the one you were trying to pick up that it gets destroyed, not the ones that are in your inventory. We're gonna get a charge, which probably get a heal. We're not gonna get a dynamite this time. I'm gonna dig over from over here down. I know I shouldn't be making a second pathway, but I want to find some ore. Either or. Gold or platinum? Either or. Rainbow. Does that mean something? Am I close to stuff? Am I close to greatness? How many rainbow ores are there in the game? Do you get anything for getting all the rainbow ore? Can someone check for me, please? Thank you. Why is there so much gold up here, but there's like none down there? Maybe I went too far too fast. Maybe I was supposed to get the really good drill before I went down there. This is the life. Oh. And that's the hole. Anyone here play Mahjong? I've been playing a lot of Mahjong recently, like when I'm not on stream. I love Mahjong. Mahjong, good. Nothing bad ever happens in Mahjong other than me losing. So that's only like all the time. But you can't win if you don't play. Inventory full, thank goodness. We didn't even have to fill it up with garbage from the top again. Shouldn't say garbage, but yeah. Let's see how much this sells for. I'm hoping for 1,000 buckaroonies. We're gonna find out. Yeah, 620. You know what? I'll take it. And we're gonna head back down, do the same exact thing so we can get the drill, hopefully on our next trip up. One of our next trips up. We could do inventory, but I really think the iron shovel is more important. Looks like there's an achievement for getting 5 rainbow ore, but that's it. I got 5 though. That's it. Okay. I think they should let me sell it. I think I deserve nice things. Not that I want to have to work for them or anything, just like, I deserve them. Don't you agree? Work is such an ugly, it's a 4-letter word. Ugh. Alright. Keep going here. Goodness me. What's been your favorite game so far of 2026? I know there's not that much of 2026 left, but I want to know what your favorite game is of 2026. This includes you VOD watchers if you're watching the VOD. What is your favorite game of 2026? And I guess, or 2027 if it's 2027. See, this is what I call, that's called being forward thinking, people, is thinking about the VOD watchers. It's called being fast, people who watch at 2 times speed are fast forward thinking. Think about it. Think about it. It'll come to you in a second. Oh, we should probably sell. Okay. But I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the cave. This hole was made by me, for me, with me in mind. This. So close. Okay. We only need 200 or 161? 161 more. We could actually probably just get that off the surface. Oops. Also, so for reference, this is one bip of the biggest, of the second bit to biggest, what's it called? Drill, shovel, whatever. So we're gonna leave that divot there so we can see it for reference later. I like to look at things for reference. You fucking think the librarian likes reference texts or reference divots? Yeah, broke, reference texts. Woke, reference divots. Oops, inventory full. We're gonna become ungovernable. I've become ungovernable. I feel like I do a really good impression of Dooley from King of the Hill. You became ungovernable. Is mayonnaise a game? Yeah, mayonnaise is a game. How you doing, fire rescue guy? I'm just squeezing every inch I can out of this. I'm wringing it out. I don't think people should play in pits. Can't get that rock off the side of the wall. It's like actually stuck. Yeah, I wanted to see if that was a mole hand. Is that a mole hand or just something stuck there? Oh, there's just something stuck there. I was hoping. Oh, is this a mole hand? Or is something stuck there? It's really hard to hit the hitboxes for these particles. Yeah. Inventory full. We're gonna sell again. Well, the margins are terrible with this. But we're so close to getting the hyper drill. Or whatever it is, the I am drill. I am shovel. I know, my beautiful ramp, but we gotta get this done so I can go to bed. So I can stream more tomorrow and make more recordings. I forget what story comes after the tree in chronological order for Lovecraft. I'm wondering if people liked it. Let me know what you think he was talking about in the story The Tree, when he's like, the tree's like, ah. Because it's obvious on second. I guessed it, but I kind of guessed it, but it wasn't like clear. Like, I'm not gonna give Lovecraft. I'm gonna give Lovecraft a passing grade on it. I think it's a solid B tier story. Like, I've read worse. I've written worse. I've been worse. You know what I mean? So close. We only need $18 more. Please, 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 $18. Yeah, buddy! Okay. I'm Shovel, fully upgraded. We're gonna charge this for $8. It's not a full charge. We're gonna compare the size of this drill to that divot. So that's the old divot. That's the new divot. Significant. That's the biggest upgrade in the game right there. We should have just prioritized this. Look at that. It's so ungovernable, bro. Bro, it's so fucking ungovernable, bro. I have a question. Should I do a baby whale ASMR and put it under whale sounds? Anyone else got a mom that made them listen to whale sounds? My mom made me listen to whale sounds, but like not in the womb, like when I was born. Like this is a real thing. She's like, Eldra, they're gonna make you smart, and I'm like, but I'm 7. Like, it seems like it's a little late. This is a real thing that happened to me, by the way. Me, Eldra Smecko. Okay, so this was the move. Once again, there was a skill issue at play. And that means it's not my fault, because I can't control my innate skill or lack thereof. You're like, oh bitch, that's called talent. You can practice for skill. I said what I said. So next thing's gonna be, what's it called for us? Look at that. Like butter. Like butter. There we go. Inventory full. Love to see that down here. Get inventoried. Your mom's one of the kind. Fueling up the Cessna to head home. Good. Cavern collapse. The man wants you to believe. I've only caught a trace amount of whale sounds in my life. Yeah, these streams. Anyway, could you imagine if we just put my shit through a filter and we're like, roar, it's whale sounds? That seems like the meanest thing I could do to somebody. Like, the somebody is myself, of course. Of course. It's a horse is a horse. Uma Musume mentioned. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. You're like, bitch, you're too funny. Yeah, I know. Doctor told me it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a problem for the rest of my life. You know what my grandma says every single time we talk on the phone? She's like, you know what your problem is, Eldra? You're too damn smart for your own damn good. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, I'm not. And she's like, don't you give me that shit. Don't fuck around. You can't lie to me. I see right through it. You can maybe try and trick other people, but I know what you are. And I'm like, okay. Good night. It's like, I was one of those people that did really well in school when I was younger, so people assumed, oh, she's gonna be hella smart. No, I'm just hanging out, bro. I have become ungovernable, because I'm just out here digging a hole. I'm living the ultimate fantasy of any person or mole. Sorry, spoilers. Mole spoilers. Molars. Do you think they should let moles vote? Let me know. Whatever happened to Jack's Films and Yai? Is that still popular? I haven't seen it in 5 ever. I got an owie. Remember, only you can prevent me from streaming. Uh-oh, I don't know where the up is. Ups. Is it the up? It's in the up direction. Yeah, it's where the blue is. The big blue. The blue and the yellow. How high up can you even go? Is there like a limit? Let's find out. Charge and backpack. Ooh, that's a sexy amount of stuff. I don't want more back. I want the backpack though. Oh, you know, we can afford both because we actually have something good. So to the moon jetpack is the next jetpack thing. Let's see how far we can go with the jetpack. Not. That's why I do something easy. Oh, whoops, or destroyed. $35 with the ore. Great. Okay, we're gonna head back down. Into the mines, into the caves. I think people shouldn't be allowed to do. I don't actually know. I don't know. I think people. I don't know if this falls under standard and reasonable property rights. Are these standard and reasonable property rights for this person to be exercising? It says I'm close. Is this the sound that it makes when you're close, folks? Oh, there's an entrance. I saw a platinum there, but not a star platinum, and it turned out it was a silver. But you know what? I tried. I'm just trying to become ungovernable, son. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Oh, there's all that stuff there. I was so close to it the whole time. Really? Okay, also, that looks like that's platinum on the side there. Nope, it's just a wall. Also, I gotta post my game reviews tomorrow. I forgot to post my game reviews on my blogs. I gotta do that. I love blogging. I probably should get my voice a rest tomorrow. I just really want to play more video games tonight. Hee. What we got here? 3 dynamite, 2 lamp, and 541 money. We like money in this house. Money good. We are going to get the fuck out of Dodge and get some dynamite. I got stuff. You're like Hannibal Lecter and you eat people. They're not how smart but radically intelligent. Oh yeah, and I eat people. Director, what without going over the edge? Wait, answer which question? I should have checked sooner. I got logged in. Please forgive me. I was locked in. Your Honor, who among us has not been locked in? We're gonna grab nothing. We're gonna get the next inventory upgrade. No, we're gonna get the battery upgrade. That's a really good battery upgrade. Smell you later. Later, virgins. Alright. Oh, treasure. And a vein of platinum. Opal? Or a diamond. Ooh, nice. Time not to die. Okay, so this direction. Let's see what we get. 361 and 2 lamps. Okay. The 361 and 2 lamps sounds like a Kingdom Hearts game. Serious and tweet. We have a very good inventory right now. We are gonna keep going. We don't get greedy. 2 diamonds, a platinum. Yeah, 2 diamonds and a platinum? That's a lot. That's really nice. Oops. Make it 3. Oh. Make it 4. Make it 4. Okay, I really don't want to lose 4 frickin' diamonds. Frickin'. Let's see how much they sell for. I'm gonna guess they sell for 250. Oh, just dig out the yard, Eldra, is what they said. Diamonds 250, yep. Platinum's 100, gold's 50, 2390. We could get both the upgrades you want. Holy heck. We're gonna get the inventory upgrade and that upgrade. We're gonna charge, we're gonna heal. We're gonna get the To the Moon upgrade last. And then we're gonna buy a shit ton of dynamite. It's 250. Okay, so we need to get to like 6. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's enough for us. I know it's a quick run, but we're just gonna get out. This Eldra's shit pit. Fully upgraded. Batteries, and dynamites. So now from here on out, all our money goes into dynamite. And we're prioritizing, of course, taking out just everything. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're taking out everything. Fire in the hole? What kind of job can I get where I can say fire in the hole every day? Like, that seems like a fun one. Like, other than gynecologist. Alright. Please don't clip that. We have 6 platinums. That's like 6. Okay, that's 600. We have 600 at least. So we have other minerals as well. We took too much damage. We lost all our ores. Oh no. Oh no. We got betrayed. We're just gonna have to go mining here. For cheap ores. Ores and whores. Okay, well, we're gonna sell. We're gonna refuel. And we are going to keep on... Oops, we're gonna save is what we're gonna do, actually. No, we already just saved. Okay. Corner mine, corner mine. That means we're just gonna mine in the corner straight down. Oh, there's treasure. A key. Wait, we have a treasure. We have a thing in our house. Let's see if we can open that. Huh. Okay. I don't know where the other key is. We're not full health. Inventory full. Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna go back here. Sell. Got 210, so we can finally... We're going to recharge, heal, and grab some dynamites, and we're gonna head back down. Taking damage all the way. Alright, we're gonna go back down here. Carve this out around us. Keep going, keep carving, keep carving. Oops. This is that one area. Okay, we're gonna be careful. Me, 30 seconds before disaster. Okay. It got both, but it also revealed one. Okay. I can kind of hear something. We need to move out of this area. Get some ore. Oh, there's diamonds. Okay. Diamond counts as ore. I mean, that's a valuable. We can sell. Oh my gosh, look at all those diamonds. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamonds. 8. We're getting the fuck out with our diamonds. We're not messing with a good thing. I think someone excavated the whole thing. I think there's been multiple people that have excavated it, but we're not doing that tonight. Because I think my time would probably be better spent doing something else. We're going to sell for $2,300. Look at that. $2,300 worth of diamonds and other errata. And we're going to grab a... only thing we need to buy right now, right, is dynamite. We're going to head down here. Again. Doop, 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 doop. There was a piece of silver hanging out. I just wanted to get it because it looked like something else and it wasn't. Blow up that diamond on accident. If you use the dynamite on an ore, you lose your chance to get that ore. These diamonds I'm picking up were not those diamonds I broke. Fun fact, diamonds are associated with lava pipes, I believe. I think they're found with chrysolite, I want to say. I might be wrong. Okay, we have something. So I didn't actually aim for this, but we still ended up here. That's kind of funny. This is one of the entrances to the end of the game. Oh wait, actually it's a funnel. Everyone ends up here. Sorry, this is such a short stream, by the way. It's a very short game, though. I just wanted to put this on my log for the VOD watchers. Remember, VOD watches mean I get to monetize faster, which means I can then monetize my audiobooks faster, which means I can focus more on audiobooks. I like audiobooks, I like streaming, I like both of them. I like getting to spend time with you. It's just fun. So, as you can hear, there's something down there. Can you hear it? Can I see it from here? It's not there. This isn't that scary. It's just kind of spooky dooky. I forget. It's just a patrolling bear thing. Mole thing. You can see based on the shadows where it is. And also where it is. Can't use dynamite here. Okay. We're gonna let it do its thing. Actually, we're gonna press escape. I want to see if the second key does anything real fast. I'm gonna look up a spoiler for this. Isn't a what? There's a people speed run this in under 30 minutes. 51 seconds is the fastest. Okay. Where do we go? Okay, there's like a star-nosed mole right there. I think he saw me. Are there 2 rooms or 1 room to run into? There's only 1 room to run into? Okay. Smell you later, mole. How many rooms are there to mole past? Uh-oh. You got eaten by a mole, you lost your ore. Ruh-roh, okay. Apparently second key's at like 25 or 45. I don't know which one we got already. Why am I doing this? We're just gonna go back in. We're just gonna go back in. All the way down to the funnel. Oh, I forgot to heal. Not that it matters that much, but I do need battery. Some dollars to heal. Oof. I'm just gonna charge a little because we're just trying to get down to the mole thing. We're gonna wipe there anyway, so. Who out here wiping they moles? Where my mole wipers at? We got past the first mole. We passed the second mole. Mole's closest currently. Mole's turn to turn. On the mole, he's in front of his little mole cache. We can still see its shadow, it's too close to us. We're gonna wait for it to get a little closer to it. Nope, it looked around. Did he get to smell me? My delicious minerals. Coming down the hallway? I ain't supposed to do that. So we can see by its shadow where its nose is, it's the front. So we see which way it's facing. So it's facing currently towards the door-ish. Keeps on turning around to face us again. Fucking, I'm running. Oh, damn it. Gotta pay the mole troll to get into this boy's hole. Did I just rock back towards the first mole? Oh, nope, here we go. Treasure chest. What's in the treasure chest, I wonder? This is gonna be the end of the game, and then we're gonna raid. Jack shit. Three moles. This is always the ending. But now we get a little cutscene. And when this cutscene's over, we will read out. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Elder Echo. I'm trying to play a lot of short games to get my VODs up so we can find new people to join us here and to subject them to the works of H.P. Lovecraft in audiobook form. If you like what you see today, please consider giving a like or a subscribe or a follow or whatever it is on the platform you're watching this on. I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube and Twitch, I'm on a website, elderecho.com. And I usually don't play mole-based games. I do like sometimes just zoning out and playing a fun game involving mining or digging or something like that, because I do the mollusks yearn for the mines. Perhaps it's my Nautilus heritage looking to burrow. Alright, thank you very much for joining me today. Again, my name is Elder Echo. It was really great to see everybody. And if whether you're new to the channel, whether you're a long-time viewer, whether you're a short-time viewer, I don't mind. Oh, oops, someone dropped bits. Thanks for the bits, by the way. I just saw that. I see a lot of bits. Oh my goodness, I didn't see all these bits. Oh my gosh, thanks, Kings. Thank you. Also, thank you very much for everybody. Thanks to all my followers for letting me borrow the Lambo this week. Alright, we're gonna raid a channel. We're going to see who's playing this game currently and seeing if they're going to let us raid into them. There's someone named Big Goof. There's something here. Let me see. Sort by a game about digging a hole. Do you guys mind if we raid into a male today? I think we could make someone's day by living them. Let's see. Actually, but there's only one person doing. Oh, there's only a few people. Actually, we don't know these people. So we're going to see if we can look at special events. Let's see if anyone's doing a special event. Sort by. And we're seeing if anyone has a VTuber debut. I love rating into debuts. Okay, search by tag. We're gonna look for debut. Yep, Vampathon Day 9. We're gonna rate into this person. Of course, say happy debut to them, of course, and it's a happy Vampathon or whatever. And have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me again. My name's Elder Echo, and we don't do raids on YouTube because they're different, so any kind of raids are happening on Twitch. All right, bye. See you soon. And of course, as we wait for the raid thing to get ready, don't forget to check out the audiobooks on youtube.com. It's the only place I host them because it is too expensive to host video on my own website. All right, we are going to go in. We're going to raid right now.